I joined YouTube sometime in the year 2020, fully driven by the passion to reach a wider audience with the message that God had given me. I was also very eager to hone my skill as a public speaker, and so I had followed in the footsteps of my mentor, Dr. Samuel Ekundayo. I remember going to his channel to watch some of his videos. I went as far back as the first video he ever created just to see his growth. He had spoken to us and told us, taught us a lot of things about starting and not waiting for when we were perfect in quote before we start out whatever it is that God has laid in our hearts to do. So I went to his YouTube video channel, and I went as far as his first video to see what his growth journey was like. And when I saw his first video, I was like, wow, look at, is this my mentor? Was this what he sounded like once upon a time? And I was encouraged, and so I started my own YouTube channel. I've been quite inconsistent, of course, in and out of the year. I thank God for how far he has brought me. Now, when I came to YouTube, like I said, I was driven by the passion to get out the message to a wider audience, to reach out, the millions and the billions of people on YouTube. But YouTube is not exactly what I expected or what I thought it would be, in the sense of growing on this particular platform. Now, that is the main gist because when I came here and discovered that growth here is really slow, very, very slow, in fact, not the way I expected it to be, at a point it became kind of discouraging. It became really, really, not kind of, it became really discouraging because I felt, oh my God, I'm not growing and all of that. And in fact, from the problem of not growing, I started watching videos about YouTube growth. But as I was watching the videos for the YouTube growth, you will discover that these people are emphasizing growth for monetization. Growth so that you can monetize your channel, growth so that you can monetize in one way or the other. While that is not wrong at all, the problem became that I started becoming distracted. I started forgetting what the real reason, the original reason was why I started this journey in the first place. Now, that is not the first reason why I came to YouTube. That's not why I am here. It's okay to grow and eventually monetize. Very okay. And the problem is that monetization is not the reason why this channel was started. Monetization is not the core purpose of this channel. So immediately I lost sight of what the purpose of this channel was. Immediately monetization took priority over the real purpose of this channel. What happened was that my interest began to dwindle, and before you know what's happening, I practically stopped shooting videos, stopped editing, stopped posting for, I think, for long months. I'll go months without posting, and then I'll come back. It was practically discouraging. So recently I began to think, I was just thinking about it because I got consistent and active again a few months back, and I realized just what I'm sharing right now, that I've actually lost sight of what the real purpose is, and I had to get myself back to what God's purpose for this channel was. I remember revisiting my purpose, revisiting the core message. I had to pick book and pen. I had to write it down. What's my core message? What's the core reason for this? What is the message that God has given me for this platform? Right? Actually literally had to sit down and write them down. Write it down. Then of course went back to God in prayers, and God has been helping me to stay consistent so far, and I'm trusting him that more messages will be coming out. Why? To help you discover your true identity so that you can become your true self and leverage your talents and potential so that you can thrive in God's purpose for your life. That's the core message. That's the core reason why this YouTube channel was started. So I want you to think about yourself right now. What is that thing that you have, that God has asked you to do? What is that which God has laid in your heart to do? You have started, but all of a sudden you have gotten distracted. All right, other things have distracted you. It could be marriage that distracted you, it could be money that distracted you, it could be work that distracted you, it could be anything else. Think about it. What is that thing that has distracted you from the purpose of God for your life? What is that thing that have taken your attention away from what God has intended for you to do? Think about it and do the necessary thing to correct that error right away before it goes too far. Trust me, no matter how far it is you might have gone in this error, God is right here. God is right here waiting for you to come back to him so that he can help you, redirect you, channel you back to the right path. So no matter how far gone you are in the wrong path, trust God to take you back, to create he knows how to redirect. He is just so good at that. He will redirect you to the right path. All you have to do is sit down right now, think it through, talk to God about it, and trust him to channel you back to the right path. All right, and trust him to keep your heart focused on his purpose for your life, on his purpose for your marriage, on his purpose for your work, for your YouTube channel, if you're like me, for your whatever it is that he has laid in your heart to do. And I'm trusting God that as you begin to do this, you will feel fulfilled. Frustrations will go because you are back to the path of purpose. I just decided to share this today. These are my regular videos, and I hope it blesses someone and helps someone out there. God bless you. Keep working with God and stay focused on his purpose for your life. Stay focused on Jesus. God bless you.